Why you don't want me to talk? Because my mama used to come in here and pray for me and my brother.
I took good care of your mother.
And after she would pray, he would...
Don't you go saying those lies in my church.
You know what you did was wrong, man.
You are a devil.
I'm a devil? What you made my mama do was wrong.
All right now, so Jeremiah came up into the church and turned that funeral upside down. Now, look, as much as I laughed yesterday about the the little dance me and my brother used to do to make our mama laugh, I'm going to do it for one more time. Now, I wanted to talk specifically about Jeremiah getting up and calling out the preacher for, well, doing some non-holy things with his mom back in the day. So essentially, Jeremiah says that when he was younger, his mom would come to the church to pray for, him and his brother, and also to try to get clean. And when the prayer was done, like when, the pastor would pray for his mom, apparently he made her do stuff to him, sexual things. Or as he said, you F my mama. Now, Jeremiah is a lot of things, but I don't know about him being a liar in an instance like this. I believe that pastor might be dirtier than we think. I feel like, you know how they say a drunk man tells no tales? What about somebody that's high? And I'm just looking at the way he said it. Also, it was brought to my attention on social media and during my spaces last night when Nathan was on there. He confirmed that there was a lot that Jeremiah said. Apparently, he put the pastor on blast, calling out a bunch of undignified, unholy things he used to do back in the day. So, to the congregation, thankfully there weren't that many people in attendance, but basically he put his whole past out there. So apparently he knows a lot of things about the pastor that the congregation might not know. But I can only speak on what was actually said during the service. So we're only sticking with the, hey, my mom used to come to you for help, but you made her do sexual acts with you. So I'm thinking, in a situation like this, he's telling the truth, because if you listen to the pain in Jeremiah's voice, it definitely gave off a similar vibe to Zach at the beginning of season 2. Why am I bringing that up? Well, first of all, that's when Jeremiah and, Jeremiah was introduced in season 1, but this is when Gladys was first introduced, and Gladys went to the store with Zach. And she left him in the store, and he was bawling like a little kid when he talked to Zatima about it, because her leaving him in the store reminded him of when he was a little kid. And if I remember correctly, he said it was like at a gas station or something, and his mom either left him in the store or told him to stay right here and don't move. And then time went by, and he was wondering where his mom went. So he went around a corner somewhere and saw his mom giving, some sexual attention to some random trucker guy. So that was kind of traumatizing. I feel like a similar thing happened where, Jeremiah probably went to church, or maybe Zach, Zach too, he was probably really, really younger at the time, but, those two went to the church, and, the pastor would pray, and maybe took Gladys to a back room or his office. And maybe one day Jeremiah was curious and saw what was going on and was like, oh my goodness. So I'm thinking something like this truly did happen. I really do. Hate to say it, pastor's probably dirty though. Could explain why he wanted to end the funeral so quickly. He's like, choir, play a song. This funeral is over. This funeral is over. No, I want to talk about my mama. She was a good woman. So yeah, I think this pastor took advantage of the situation. It kind of reminds me of the movie. What movie was it? I don't think it was I Could Do Bad All By Myself. No, that was the Taraji P. Henson one. The one with Keisha Knight Pulliam. She was like a prostitute or something, and she was trying to get her life back on track. And the social services guy, not social, but the person that was who was like the head of a program to get people off the streets and into a job, he wanted to take advantage of her. but thankfully that didn't happen. It feels like this. So the pastor probably took advantage of not just Gladys, but probably other members, either of the congregation or, you know, tired souls off the street, and did favors. Because remember, he did say him and Gladys go way back to when they were kids, and she was the one that introduced him to his wife. So, But yeah, I just feel like Jeremiah was not lying. Now, does Zach know about this? I don't think so. I feel like if there was really something going on between the pastor and Gladys way back when, it was probably when Jeremiah was old enough to like remember stuff like that, but not Zach. So those are my thoughts. Hence why Zach didn't have any sort of reservations about the pastor preaching the service. But then again, let's not forget Zach was kind of out of it to begin with. So, man, crazy stuff, folks. Crazy stuff. Play a song. This funeral is over. Mama! All right. So, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next video.